Hey everyone, welcome to another map review. This video is about the new map Cash Eggmas. Now let's get a new video starting with the most common spawns. Knowing the enemy's spawn is useful to predict where they will spawn and kill them via spawn trapping or from the map's camping spots. This map has two camping spots that are good, and one spot that's not very good but many players use anyway. The first spot is the current highest point in the map that players can get to. The spot itself is a large stone ledge with two access points to it. The spot has high advantage over all the rest of the map, with some of the blue team spawns in the centre of the map in view. There's not much cover from snipers on the flat area of the camping spot, with the exception of behind the large rock and stone torch. Normally aren't many snipers aiming at campers, because often campers will have a sniper and shoot back. Whenever enemies are in relation to the camping spot matters, because some enemies will try and get to the spot, so patrolling all edges of the spot looking for enemies is a way to keep safer. If you choose to stay on one side of this spot, then it's possible for enemies to take the other side access point to the spot with the intent to sneak up on campers. This spot has the best view of any spot in the map, and enemies in many different areas can be shot at from here. This spot is a very good camping spot from the map. The only problem is it gets vulnerable to snipers. There's a lot of space to move. It gets a 7.5 out of 10 rating. The second camping spot is this tower and railing. It is also blue spawn 2 seen earlier in the video. The building and the railing that can be shot through make up the camping spot. There isn't as much space in this spot as the first. This is a good close to medium range camping spot where campers can stay in the building or on the rail. The advantages of it are being able to shoot enemies in a nearby area, being able to shoot through the railing, and the cover the main building has. The best thing about the spot is often enemies who spawn in won't expect to be shot from this spot. It isn't a very popular camping spot in the map. Enemies walking below the railing will most likely not see a camper above them, and if they do, the camper has a height advantage. It's a good spot for red team players planning to spawn camp blue team, as there are many spawns nearby. This area of the map can have quite some activity because spawns are nearby, so if the lobby is full, campers should see enemies often from this spot. The second camping spot gets a 6 out of 10 rating, good for close range and spawn trapping, not many line of sight. Those are the two good camping spots this map has. There is one more spot, however, that players think is a good spot, but is actually not. The spot that is overrated is of course a tree, as tree camping is not a thing good players do, and if they do they can easily be sniped by anyone who knows about tree camping. The players who want to try, the way to get to it is from camping spot 1, the tree can be jumped through from there. It's not a good strategy though, as only some players who haven't died enough times the tree campers will not see the egg in the tree and instantly know there's an enemy there. There's also no defense for a player in the tree, as any unseen sniper could take them out. Another reason tree camping is bad is no space to dodge a sniper, so you might as well add the tree to the list of spots to avoid this map. The playstyles for this map will depend on whether a player prefers to camp or to be aggressive, and what area of the map gunfights take place. Players who like to use the map's camping spots will probably be most comfortable using snipers or the RPG. There are many players who wander around the map who will be using snipers and campers who will probably end up having a gunfight with. Campers could be fine using close to medium range weapons in camping spots, because often many close or medium range gunfights will happen from these camping spots. Aggressive players who like to wander around the map will be best off using close quarters weapons, as players who wander around the map are more likely to run into an enemy in close quarters. Players who wander around the map without the purpose of getting to a certain location do so looking for enemies to fight or enemies to spawn in. Since there are 4 different coloured locations and the centre throughout the map, it's easy to identify the features of the map and where gunfights often take place. That's all for Playstyles. Now for spots to avoid, since I haven't found this map in a public King of the Coop mode lobby. The first spot to avoid is a 1x1 tunnel, with no space to dodge, and the only purpose of the area to be another access point between these 2 ends of the map. Like many other spots to avoid that are tight spaces, it's bad because there isn't anywhere to move or dodge in the tunnel. Gunfights that happen in this tunnel favour the player outside the tunnel, as any player in the middle of the tunnel has a big disadvantage in the gunfight. This is due to the 1x1 space in the tunnel, so gunfights that happen in the tunnel will normally favour the player outside the tunnel. The tunnel does have a purpose, which should only be used for that, getting from one side to the other. The second spot to avoid is a 1x1 window area with a view over the middle of the map. It's a spot to avoid because of the fact it's possible to be shot from in front and from behind, and the player can only watch one side at a time. There's no space to dodge or snipe in this spot to avoid either. The best thing to do is step down if you go to this spot. The last spot to avoid is a tunnel with an access point to both the middle area and the green and grey block area. It's a spot to avoid because it's very difficult to defend with 3 entrance points at once, and the worst area of the spot is a corner with no exit. The player who knows it's only in the spot will probably be prepared to just turn the corner and instantly up close to this gunfight. There's no reason to